What if one night you were driving down a quiet road and saw something standing in your headlights? It wasn't a person or an animal, something kind of in between. Today, we're talking about the strangest American cryptids ever reported, the Loveland Frogman. The story begins in a small town of Loveland, Ohio, near the Little Miami River. It's the kind of place you'd expect: peaceful, quiet streets, calm water, and nothing out of the ordinary. But sometimes, quiet places hide strange things. Late one night in 1955, a traveling businessman was driving along a lonely road near the river. There were no traffic lights, no street lights. It was dark. Then his headlights caught something. 3 figures standing on the side of the road. At first, he thought they may be children. But as he got closer, he realized something wasn't right. They stood about 3 to 4 feet tall. Their skin looked slick, almost wet. And their heads were shaped like frogs. One of them turned toward the car. Large, round eyes reflected in the light. Its mouth stretched wide. But it wasn't smiling. Then something even stranger happened. One of the creatures raised its hand, holding something thin like a stick or a wand. It pointed it toward the ground, and suddenly sparks flew. A flash of light lit up the road. The man didn't wait. He sped away, heart racing, leaving whatever he saw behind him. When he told others, most didn't believe him. A frog with a wand? It sounded impossible. For years, the story faded into local legend. People joked about it and forgot about it, wrote it off as his imagination. Until one day, it came back. In 1972, a police officer was driving near the same river. Suddenly, something jumped across the road. Not a small hop, but a powerful leap, from one side to the other. The police officer slammed on his brakes. He stepped out of his car and shined his flashlight toward the trees. And there it was. He saw a creature, again, about 3 to 4 feet tall, with leathery skin and a frog-like face, standing upright, watching him. Not afraid, not running, just staring. Another officer soon arrived, and when he saw it too, the creature climbed over a guardrail and disappeared into the darkness near the river. Now there were 2 police officers, and this story a little bit harder to laugh off. The Loveland Frogman isn't just strange because of how it looks. It's how it behaves. It doesn't act like prey. It doesn't act like a predator. It acts aware, like it's observing and studying, and waiting. So what could this creature be? Some think it may be a misidentified animal, maybe a large iguana or an escaped exotic pet. But again, that doesn't explain the upright posture, or the repeated sightings, or the original story with a wand. Some believe this creature could be some kind of mutation. People believe pollution in the river could have caused mutations, transforming normal amphibians into something larger, something stranger. But mutations don't usually create intelligence, or coordinated movement, or behavior that seems intentional. There's another possibility, one that people don't like to talk about. What if it isn't just an animal? What if it's something tied to the water itself? Something that lives at the edge, between land and river, between seen and unseen. Most reported sightings have a pattern. The creature seen near water, late at night, in quiet, isolated areas, and sudden appearances and then sudden disappearances. A more recent story tells of a group of friends walking near the river at night, laughing and talking, not really paying attention, until one of them stopped and he pointed toward the water. At first they didn't see it, and then something moved. A shape rose slowly from the edge of the river, standing up, too smooth to be a person, too still to be an animal. Moonlight revealed its face. It was frog-like, expressionless, watching them. No sound, no warning, just present. The group froze. No one moved, no one spoke. Then it blinked, slowly. And just as it appeared, it leapt back into the darkness, gone. Only ripples remain. So what is this Loveland Frogman? Another misidentified creature? A mutation? Or something that's been watching? Something that's been watching from the riverbanks. Something that's been here for decades. Next time you're near the Little Miami River at night, and you hear something move, don't assume it's just a frog, because some frogs stand up.